In today's video, we'll be learning beginner steps on how to ride a four-wheeler. But before we start with the steps, there's a few safety tips that we must go over first. The first tip is to always wear a helmet. It could be the difference between life and death in a severe accident. And the second tip is to never drive on a main road before you are confident in your skills. Engine. You'll want to release the brake on your left side. And to do this, like we talked about before, is just to squeeze it and release. Now that you've released your brake, you'll want to push in your gas. The more you push in your gas, the faster you'll go. And a tip for beginners is to hold it in steady. If you do not hold it in steady, you'll do something that is called goosing it, which is this. You'll be changing speeds and not keeping constant long enough. Things you must know: where the brakes are, where the gas is, where the key is, where the ignition is, and where the gear changer is. So you have 3 brakes on the four-wheeler: here, here, and here. But this one is the only one you'll need to use as a beginner. When you're parked, you need to lock it. To lock it, you simply pull it in and pull that in, and it will lock it. To unlock it, you squeeze and release. The next thing you need to know is where the gas is, which is here on the right side below the handlebar. The next thing you need to know is where the ignition is. It is the green button on the left side. This may vary depending on the four-wheeler that you have. And finally, the gear, where you change the gears, is down here. To put it in reverse is all the way back, neutral is second back, high is second, and low is first. The only ones you need to worry about as a beginner are high, neutral, and reverse. When you're parked, you need to have it in neutral, as I made the mistake of not having. But first we need to make sure all the safety tips are being followed. As you can see, we're not on any main roads. Now, I'll need to put on my helmet. Now, we'll begin the first step, which is to put your key in the ignition. The second step is to turn the four-wheeler on. And the third is to hold in the ignition button to start the engine. Once you've started the engine, you will want to move your gear to whatever direction you want to go. Forward is high, and backwards is in. We can edit out the sound so we can talk. how to ride a four-wheeler. If you'll follow these simple steps, in no time you'll be an expert rider. Thank you and have a wonderful day.